Hey, guys, it's been a while, a few months since I posted anything or consistently, and I've just been feeling more down than usual, so didn't really want to record anything. But topic I've been wanting to cover for a while is suicide and depression, and how it can lead to it, and my experience with the thoughts of it. And before I get into that, is I want to cover, or I want to talk about the suicide of Chester Bennington. He's the lead singer for Linkin Park, and I've always loved that band. I loved all their songs, and they always hit me really close. And they have videos of Chester being happy a few days before his death, his suicide, and it left everyone lost, confused. They didn't understand how you can be happy in those moments and still commit suicide. I just want to tell people that it doesn't matter how happy you were a few, hours before, days before. Suicidal thoughts are, for people with depression, something we live with. We get tired of life, and a lot of times people say, count your blessings, at least you're alive today. But that doesn't, for us, is not always good, at least in our minds. There's days where we just want to die, because we're tired, we're in constant pain. It's and so you can never really know, no matter how happy someone is for the time being, or you can't just assume that somebody is okay. Their depression is a mental illness. It is. It's the chemicals in your brain are so wrong. I don't know how to say the right words right now, but there's an imbalance. That's what it is, and they're so imbalanced, and the series of things that have happened to us, and the neurons bridging, creating memories, and creating generalities, no, creating a way that we cope, and it's basically hardwired into us, and without medication you can't really do anything about it. There's days, I'll just be sitting at work, and I'll just feel horrible, and I'll start crying, and I have to hide it because I'm at work, and it just you can't do that at work, I guess. But in regards to Chester's, suicide, it's really sad that it happened. But the signs were there, regardless of how he was. Those moments before, because it's always there. So I'll talk about, I guess, myself. My first thoughts of suicide were when I was a young kid. Can't really say exactly an age, but already at that age, I was already tired of being, I don't know, picked on. I was picked on a little bit, mainly for the way I looked, and I never did anything, never could do anything about it. I was never a bully. I never, fought back or anything. I just took it. But I got over that. Just realizing, there's some things I can't change, like how I look. But when I got older, and I'll just talk about the most recent, is the past few years I've been let down by people I confided in, and it was just kind of culminating over the years, just like I kept thinking, it can't get any worse, and it just keeps getting worse. And just started last December, I was taken away from things that I cared about and shunned by people who I thought cared about me. And it's weird because I was on a trip, to Europe. I didn't want to go because it's not my kind of thing, I guess. But just being there, I couldn't really enjoy it. It sucked for me the whole time. And I remember being the last few days, somebody told me that I cared about, told me some things, and I just started to think, I was just like, this is the last straw, I guess. Not that I was gonna kill myself, but I really, really wanted to die. I wanted to. It was, just horrible. I remember it rained that day. It was raining the whole day. And I'm glad that it was, because I couldn't stop crying. And nobody could tell around me because it was raining. And they kept telling me to put my hood on, but I didn't want to, because they would see. And I wanted to die. I wanted something to happen that would, end it. I was tired. I was heartbroken. It was the second time in my life that I've had to basically pick up and go somewhere else, because I am not wanted somewhere. And I got back home, and I just tried to pick up the pieces. I tried to pretend everything is okay, and I just watched myself fall apart. And I tried to read, the Bible. I tried to pray, and I tried everything. I don't know what I didn't try to get rid of the pain. Because I don't want to have those thoughts, nobody wants these thoughts. Nobody wants the feeling that, it'd be better, if I was dead. It's not. Nobody should have those thoughts. And the fact that they can happen so often, it's not helpful to anyone. So basically, over the past few months, I just had to come to realize that I wasn't staying alive for myself because I wanted to. I was staying alive because I didn't want to let anybody else down. I've been given certain talents, certain gifts, and if I just died without trying to use them for a greater purpose, I just let more people down. And so I think for myself is, I'm not alive because I want to be. I'm alive because there are people who need what I have to offer. And if I can prevent anyone from going through any pain that I feel, or can console anyone in any way, make their lives better, then I want to do that. And so I guess my takeaway message is, you're thinking about suicide, don't do it. I know it's easy to say. It's easy to say, don't do it, of course. But I know the pain that you're in. And even though it might not be severe, I don't know exactly your situations. I don't know exactly if you even feel the way that I do. Maybe you're just watching this video. But you can do so much good in this world, no matter how many mistakes you've made. And I would really, if you need to talk, you can talk to me. I don't want anybody to kill themselves. And that's basically my purpose. And that's all I have for now.